So students, I will show you the structure of hibiscus flower again, right? So earlier we have discussed the structure of whole flower, right? What we can observe it from outside. Now today I will show you if we try to cut the section of this flower, what we can observe, right? So you will earlier we have discussed that there are mainly four parts, right? So four holes, we can call it four holes. What are those four holes? Calyx, corolla, androecium and the gynoecium. These are the four holes of a flower, right? So पहला क्या था? Calyx था. Calyx is the outermost hole of a flower and the members are called sepals. तो क्या होंगे वो? सेपल्स होंगे. क्या किस तरह के होंगे वो? ग्रीन कलर के, राइट? जो ग्रीन कलर का है ये आप देख सकते हो, ये क्या होगा आपका? सेपल्स वाला पार्ट होगा. लीफ लाइक है. और किसे मदद करेगा वो? प्रोटेक्ट करेगा फ्लावर को, बड़ी स्टेज में वो प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए मदद करेगा, राइट? नाउ सेकंड इज योर कोरोला. कोरोला में क्या होगा आपका? पेटल्स होगा, राइट? और पेटल्स कैसे होंगे वो? ब्राइट कलर के. ये देख रहे हो आप लोग, ठीक है? ये क्या है आपके? पेटल्स, राइट? सो पेटल्स आर ब्राइट कलर्ड टू अट्रैक्ट द इंसेक्ट्स फॉर पॉलिनेशन, राइट? जो इंसेक्ट होगा इन्हीं को देख कर ही वो अट्रैक्ट होगा. क्लियर? सो एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम इट आई हैव टोल्ड यू अबाउट द androecium and the gynoecium, right? So the androecium is the male reproductive part of a flower, right? And gynoecium is the female reproductive part of flower, right? So if you look at this, right? This is the male reproductive part, right? This is the anther, right? And this is the stalk, this is the filament, right? So this is the filament part of the flower. If you look this flower again, right, when we're talking about the female reproductive part, it consists of your three different parts, right? Stigma. Stigma is that flower where the pollen grains will land on it, and this tube like structure, right? Stigma, right? This tube like structure is the style, right? So this is the style, and the portion you will see now, you are able to see it properly, right? This is the ovary. So this is the, again I am telling you, stigma, right? Style and the ovary. So this is the structure of a bisexual flower, right? We have discussed in our previous chapter what is a unisexual flower, right? What is a bisexual flower? So unisexual means एक ही सेक्स का होगा, या तो मेल होगा या फिर फीमेल होगा. बट हेयर इन दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ए बाइसेक्सुअल फ्लावर. क्या होगा? इसमें मेल पार्ट भी है और इसमें एक साथ और फीमेल पार्ट भी है, तो उसके लिए क्या वर्ड आएगा? बाइसेक्सुअल फ्लावर आएगा, राइट? सो दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ ए फ्लावर, एंड you will see how the pollination we will discuss later in our chapter, right? So how the pollination will takes place and how the pollen grains will land on this stigma portion. So the pollen grains will land here in this stigma, right? After that the pollen tube will formed, and after that the fertilization events will takes place. So I hope the topic is clear to each and everyone. This is the structure of the flower, right? So now we are moving to our chapter sexual reproduction in flowering plants. I hope now the structure of flower there is no confusion, right? If in case there is a confusion, you can ask me again. Clear?